So just to continue a little bit with the Opti-Sculpt relative to Fresnels, I've got three different Fresnels here. This is the barn doors on the Nanlite 60C, or any of the 60s, the Fresnel for the 60 series. I've got the Pro Light Orion 675 with its kind of very thin, unique Fresnel. And I've got the Nanlite larger Fresnel that goes on the Forza, like 300, 500, and I think the 720. This is the FL20G. So these all have the same issue. There's no gel holder. There's no scrim slots on these. And also, if you're using a gel or something like the Opti-Sculpt that requires a specific orientation. So, for example, we take a look at the Opti 10x60. So if you could see the striations, in this orientation, it's going to spread 60 degrees horizontally. If we flip it, it's going to go the other direction. And you may want to skew that 10x60, any which way, depending on, the angle the Fresnel's pointed at the wall and so forth. So with the Velcro all around the perimeter, I can just set in this gel, whatever angle I need. I still maintain my barn door cut. And it doesn't just have to be Opti-Sculpt. It could be a Hampshire Frost or a piece of full CTS, or, when I'm working at low lights, sometimes even 1% is a problem. So I made some with ND6. And I don't think I can overstate how useful this Opti-Sculpt is. And Rosco's not paying me any money, but this gives you the ability to change the optical shape of your beam with very minimal light loss. So these Fresnels tend to only flood out to roughly 45 degrees. Some of our older school Fresnels used to go to 60 degrees. So if I'm in tight quarters and I got a wall right there and I need more spread, I can use a radial Opti-Sculpt. Now, this is an asymmetrical one, but I could use a radial 30 degree and get substantially more spread out of the Fresnel with just a sheet of Opti-Sculpt. To me, that's a game changer. So I'm cutting full, complete kits of Opti-Sculpt and Hampshire Frost and ND and full CTS, so I can have packets that just go with my Fresnels. And to me, this just radically extends the functionality of an LED Fresnel unit. It's all about spreading the beam in the direction we want it to work. And so there's the radial ones, which will just spread it evenly wider. So we got 10, 20, 30 degree. We got a 40, 60 split one. And then we can go into the asymmetricals. And so when I'm locked into being a certain relatively short distance from a wall and I want to spread it, I might need something like a 20 by 40. So I get a little bit wider spread, less, top to bottom vertical spread. It just radically extends the functionality of the Fresnel and the projection. So I think these are going to be my go-tos substantially on set now. Just having that flexibility and capability, I think, is a huge, huge plus. Without shifting the color and without really diffusing it per se, right? I mean, it's optically shifting the quality, the shape and the characteristics of the beam, but it's different than adding, say, half Hampshire Frost or full Hampshire Frost. So I think all those things are useful. They should all be in a gel kit / diffusion kit with each of my lights. So that's going to be my approach moving forward.